Getting into the Kwanzaa season. So we're going to be decorating our house with JamFam Kwanzaa from our Kinara to
When I was coming, I brought these seasonings with me so that we could have some seasoning to use. When we came, we bought this one, and I'm still trying to get accustomed to using that one, and so I've decided that I'm just going to buy some bits of seasoning and do my own season blend like we sometimes do in the UK. And so I bought this one, bought some garlic powder, some special jerk, some black pepper, some all-purpose, some chicken spice, some fish seasoning, and I already had some cayenne pepper, and I also bought some paprika. Now the paprika and the black pepper, we use them sometimes for other things. I can't remember how much it was for the paprika or for the cayenne pepper, and I can't remember how much I paid for this before when I bought them, but these are all the things that I'm buying now and that I bought. Don't remember the price for this one, but what I'm going to do now is to just make a blend with it. Well, I'm not going to use all of this black pepper because I bought it just so I'd buy it as a bulk, and then I'll have black pepper to use when I need to use it. Otherwise, when we make roti, we use the paprika in that as well, so I'm not going to use all of it in this either. So I will now be making my blend of seasoning so I can get my seasoning to my taste like we do in the UK. I do have some allspice that I had brought with me from the UK, which is just grounded pimento seeds. So I'm going to be putting, or the fruit of the pimento, so that's grounded pimento. I'm just going to add some of that to it as well, and then get my blend going so that I have it to go with my seasoning, my vegetable seasoning, when I'm cooking my meals. And so that's the allspice grounded, and I'm going to add a bit of clove. I don't have grounded ginger, and I didn't have onion powder. I wasn't able to get those, but I also have onion and ginger already in my vegetable seasoning blend, so it should be fine. And if and when I find those things, then I can put them in my portion. So I'm going to be going ahead and doing the blend, and then I will package it away and use it as I need. So I'm just going to mix it in this bowl to begin with, just so I have enough room to get that done. Now I've managed to mix them all together so that I've got the blend. But the one that's called chicken spice, in the next time when I do my blend, I won't buy that one because that one is very salty when compared to all the other seasoning that I bought. So that one I will not buy next time because I am trying to reduce this saltiness in the seasoning overall. So that one I'll eliminate because it seemed as though they probably had it mixed with something else, or they've added quite a bit of salt in there. So now I'm just going to restock this container so I have that to use, and the rest of it I'm going to store in this container. So I have an airtight container of it, and I have a container of it that I'm going to be using. Once that one is finished, I can keep refilling it, and then do a new batch when I see the need to do so. I have this all filled up now, and I have this much left in this container. So I had just about, you could say, this container full from all of the different packs that I showed earlier. And as I said before, I wasn't going to use all of the black pepper. I had a black pepper container, and I filled it back up with some of the black pepper and have that left. If I look at how much it cost me to be able to make all of that and how much it would cost me to buy one of that, I've already made back. I think I've even probably spent less money doing this, and I've got that many times over. So the only issue I've had is the fact that the one that I mentioned before, the chicken spice, is a little bit salty in comparison to the others. So next time I won't use that. I will find an alternative for it instead. So this is just another hack to help you with managing money in Jamaica in terms of the spending that I use. So hopefully it's helpful to you. Hello, Wagwan, big up yourself, whether you're there yard or you're there abroad.
Welcome back to another video, JamFam Tribe.
So in this video, we're just going to talk briefly about what Kwanzaa is and why we celebrate it. So we've had a few people ask us in our preparations that we've been making running up to the start of Kwanzaa now that we're doing it, about what it is. And some people are intrigued about what this is, because some people have not heard of it before. And we've had the similar thing in the past in the UK, where people ask us what it is and we get the privilege to explain to them what it is about. So we're just going to give you an overview of what Kwanzaa is.
Kwanzaa is a Pan-African holiday which celebrates the history, values, family, community, and faith.
And we celebrate Kwanzaa because of the importance of the values and the culture that it allows us to be able to reflect in our family. And it was first started in 1966, so it's been around for quite a while, by Dr. Karemba, who was somebody who studied the Marcus Garvey principles, and even the colors and some of the principles that are within Kwanzaa are attributed to some of Marcus Garvey's teaching. So for example, the colors for Kwanzaa are red, black, and green. So the black represents the people, the red represents their struggle, and the green represents the hope that will, and the future that will come out of the people's struggle. Each of the days have a specific principle that is practiced, that comes together as one to elevate and educate people about their past, present, and planning for their future.
So first, Kwanzaa means the first fruits or the first harvest. And on day one, the first day is Ujoma, which means unity, which is when you come together and spend time with your family, friends, and your community. Day two is Kujichakuya, which means self-determination, which is the way you're able to be independent to help your community, family, and friends. Day three is Ujima, which is collective work and responsibility. Day four is Ujama, which is cooperative economics. Day 5 is Nia, which is purpose. Day 6 is Kuomba, which is creativity. And day 7 is Iami, which is faith.
And we incorporate different activities in each of the days, and we celebrate it in a similar way as how African festivals are celebrated with regards to community, family, food, and lots of activities for children. This is our first year that we're only going to celebrate it with us, because normally in the UK we have our extended family and we're all celebrating it together, and we have a big gathering of children, my niece and nephews, and Eliona. This year we're going to be celebrating it with us, and it's a new concept, but we're making the best and the most of it at the same time. So if you are interested in Kwanzaa, then it's something to consider doing for your family if those values that it teaches are things that you also want to teach your children. It has nothing to do with religion, so there's no religious element of it. The idea of faith is talking about what we can do as a group and as individuals, and understanding that there is a calling bigger than us, and that is also something that we should look to aspire to. So it's not specific to any religion.
So there are 7 symbols in Kwanzaa, which include the Mashuma Saba,
which are the 7 candles. We have 3 red, 3 green, and a black.
The Kinara,
which is the candle holder.
the Kikombe cha Umoja,
and that's the unity cup in which you can put your drink that you want to share.
the Mkeka,
And the mkeka is the placemat. And the placemat is the on which we build. So it's the foundation on which we build and decorate the other things.
the Meza,
which is the crops from the harvest.
the Muhindi,
And that's the corn, which symbolizes fertility or the children and their future prospects.
the Zawadi,
And the Zawadi are the gifts, and those can be given
at any time during the holiday period, but we do it on the festival. All of these can be placed on the Mkeka, which is based on the Meza, which is the table.
And so those are some of the other things. And again, the words, as we said, are from Swahili, but you can use the English words. And that's fine. And one of the things that you might want to know is how to greet people on the day, because of course the words that are used are Swahili, which is one of the largest spoken languages in Africa. So the words we use when we're greeting during the Kwanzaa period is Habari Gani
and Muzuri Sana Nawero, which means very good and you, and Habari means yesterday.
So if you want to use some of those words, they are Swahili words, and you don't have to use them, but if you want to, then that's that. And of course, the greeting is one of 2 things. People either say joyous Kwanzaa or happy Kwanzaa. So joyous Kwanzaa.
And if you have any questions about Kwanzaa, comment it down below. Getting into the Kwanzaa season! So we're going to be decorating our house with colored cartridge paper. We have some craft ideas to do some hanging decoration, and we have some banners and some gift cards.
And there are some of the decorations we've bought ready-made, and some we're just going to make ourselves.
We started making this banner, so it's going to look like this. It's going to say happy Kwanzaa. And we have this that we have things that have that ship that we're going to put them in the house. And we have these for joyous JamFam Kwanzaa. And we have a surprise activity here for one of the days. So now we're going to be decorating and showing you our first Kwanzaa celebration in Jamaica. So now we finished the first decoration, so we made some Kwanzaa trains with 7 steps to represent, like for example, the 7 days of Kwanzaa.
The 7 principles. Good.
So then we have a curve that.
Is it like a wave?
Yeah. And we'll show you that soon as one of our Kwanzaa preparations, and then we're going to be moving on to the next decoration, and then we'll show you.
Okay. But Kwanzaa, the duration of it is from December 26th to January 3rd. So as we said, it's a 7-day period, and that's very fun. So as said before, any questions that we have,
Comment it down below.
and we'll be happy to answer the questions as best as we can. Joyous Kwanzaa!
Bye bye for now.